Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 11 of Skyblock with Soren. Sky Factory 3 times. Soren, what's up, dude?
Oh, wow, I have chickens! Yes. Chickens, Dyer!
I see. Chickens and a googly eyed pig.
The funny thing is, if you look in the chest, look how many nuggets of draconium we have, right?
24 and 31 awakened.
31 awakened. Alright, now look in this chest.
Okay, lots of awakened draconium chicken eggs and 5 nuggets.
But then how many nuggets?
Okay.
Alright, now come over here.
Yeah.
This wonderful contraption has how many?
1,763
ingots.
What is this?
So it's an Ender IO spawner.
Oh, you're killing the chickens.
But if you use it to spawn the chicken, it doesn't spawn the right chicken. It spawns it without data. So it spawns in white chickens.
Oh, it's probably like that MFR like spawn exact copy.
Yeah. So in this case, I capture its soul.
I like how you named this tool Chickens Dyer.
I had to. It was so good. We actually misspelled it first and it said chickens die, which was still appropriate.
Which also works.
Right? So I was like, huh, okay. But no, we're getting blocks from this. We have chicken chunks, which is great.
Yeah.
This works really effectively, but it kills our power.
Does it?
Using 1600 power to do this each per tick.
Oh, I see. I was confused for a minute as to how this worked, but now I'm kind of seeing it.
Yeah. So you had to capture the soul, put it in the user. The user uses it and then puts it back in.
How do you capture the soul exactly?
The spawner has 2 modes. So you can either spawn or capture. And you just put soul vials in if it's in capture mode.
So in capture mode, it kills it and the entity drops items?
In capture mode, it puts the soul in the soul vial. The user will use the soul vial. And the killing of the chicken drops nuggets.
Okay. What's captured, though? I don't understand the capturing.
You know the spawner? It's just the spawner. It's just in a different mode. So I can spawn in differently.
Right. Okay.
Like
now,
this.
I kind of understand. Like, yeah, no, I get that.
See, this is what spawns in, though.
That's kind of cool.
They're adorable, but incorrect.
Oh, right. Capture mode. It already has the right... Okay, no, I remember now. In capture mode, it already knows what it's spawning. But you're just putting it into a soul vial instead of putting it into the world.
Yeah, we were really sad when we found it this time.
I remember now. Okay. That's kind of cool that capture mode works that way. I was unawares.
I thought it captured mobs around it, but no, that's even better. That just says, here you go.
Yeah, no, I remember that now. Yeah, it puts it into the soul vial. That's right. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So your contraption is getting you lots of draconium. You're basically spawning the draconium chickens and killing them, rather than using the draconium, rather than using the feeder process that it has built into it.
Yeah, which takes 90 minutes. So
yeah, and the nesting pen.
And
this one's about to drop some draconium. This one right here. Look, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen in 4 seconds.
It's random. It may drop draconium, or it will just drop manure and like that. Yeah, feathers and manure.
Feathers and manure. Yeah. I think killing them is definitely like the better way to go. That's cool.
So I'm gonna handle the chickens soon. I have pendulums, so I can put them inside.
Cool.
And clean up our base a little bit. However,
I've done a few little things with crafting. I added crafters to the crafting recipes and did some more automated crafting. I see you upgraded to our gargantuan storage, which does 128 million RF a tick, which is cool.
For storage, not.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I meant. 128 million storage, which is cool. Yeah.
I wish it did that much per tick.
That would be a lot per tick, wouldn't it? And this
this
stuff is running quite well. So, like, this whole system I built is working. You haven't had to tweak it or play with it at all. It just sits there and runs.
No, that system I didn't have to change. I had to increase our lava production because we ran out.
Okay, that's fair.
But that was because of chickens, not your fault.
Yep. So
no, it's
nice.
I did change one thing. My bad.
Yeah.
Flints I sent back into the system.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that works. You can do that. You set it to its own chain line so that it, makes sense.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Cool. And then you set the storage drawers to void. We might want to upgrade those storage drawers.
I mean, we might not even move them too. Just put them with the other drawers and then send everything to the RS line.
Also possible.
I kind of want to wipe out this mob farm and put it somewhere else later.
I'm going to want us to capture more sand, because I think we're going to want more. So I'm installing an emerald upgrade on this dude.
Okay.
We're not actually producing silicon over here. I don't know how or why we produce silicon at some point, or why there was a drawer for silicon.
So I figured it out, finally. If we ever get to a point where there's no gravel in the next one, it will do the sand that you may have gotten in the previous one. And it'll segment the sand.
Gotcha.
So I think that was the very first instance, and then after that...
You know what, probably, I think you had put a capacitor in one of these, and not the other one.
Yeah.
So that's what was probably happening. It was probably processing faster than... Yeah, okay, that makes sense now. Okay, cool. You working on making dimensions?
I was curious if we get a marble dimension.
Yeah.
We can't.
Oh.
Of all the blocks I don't need draconium, I don't need all this, I just need marble.
Fair enough. So you wanted me to work on a little bit of Botania today, is that correct, sir?
Yes, I'm going to make you a little area for that too.
Okay. Well, you make an area for it, and then I will start crafting some of the prerequisites for Botania, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
By the way, Soren, I have a present for you, my good sir.
Oh?
Yes, just let me find a good place.
Nice.
To put it.
Anywhere for now, I guess.
I'm gonna put it underground, I think. You have changed the underbelly of our base.
I have changed the underbelly of our base, yes.
You, sir, have done things and stuff.
I made it a little bit safer if we dig down one block so we don't lose everything.
Fair enough.
I've also made it a different block so if you do happen to vein mine, you don't vein mine the base.
So I need upgrades, ender pearls, and endstone. Upgrades are made over here, aren't they? No, they are a regular processing. Upgrade. Yeah, they're that. So you can learn how to make one of these. Upgrade times 4. Making glass, okay. Four of you, and then the upgrades. Nice. And these I can do by hand if I want. And there we go. Sweet. So that'll go in here. 48 block range. If we need more, we can always get it. And I think into the controller, I need to like right click or sneak right click. There we go. Soren, present for you, sir.
Oh. Woo!
Thought you'd like that.
Nice. I like it. Thank you.
My pleasure. If you have any range troubles with it, you know how to handle that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So this is going to be my Botania area?
Yeah, I'm wondering if we're going to make it a square area or if we're going to make it rectangular. Like, if you look at the middle of our base, that's square. I don't know if you need that much size, though. It's up to you.
Okay. So what is our... I'm going to look into the processes of making yellow dye. Are you making dye essence?
Not yet.
Can you set up a plant for dye essence?
I will need 4 orange dye, magenta, and cyan.
Cool. We'll be right back. Alright guys, let's see if I can remember how these things work. Network transmitter, network receiver. You, and then what do I do? Click you on you? No, you have to go over here. Zoinks. Team Skynet for the win. And then network receiver, link that guy with a right click, and then throw him into the transmitter. And that should be a simple block connection. And then we're going to want an external storage. I've gotten to the point where anything I think I'm going to craft, I'm going to just go ahead and put it in there because it's so much easier. See all the things that are prerequisites to craft? There's a lot. So it's making them all right now. Thank you, Printed Silicon. Soren.
Yes.
Get your own alloy smeltery. 89.5 thousand cobble into the alloy smeltery that I use for auto crafting. Really?
It was temporary.
You, sir. You're temporary.
I need stone. You build your area over here. We're good. Fine.
You're about to be temporary is what you're about to be.
I don't know what that means, but I'm scared.
Think about it. I just can't
want
even.
to.
You're like, hey, here's this entire uses to auto craft items. Let's put 90,000 cobblestone in front of
you
it.
were auto crafting.
I was auto crafting.
Not when I put that down. That's been there for a while.
Okay. Okay. So we should have access to your essences in our refined storage system, if I'm not mistaken. I am not mistaken. How cool is that? Refined storage, by the way, currently using 334 RS per tick, 200 of which is the network setup that I just did.
That's okay.
Yeah, just so you knows. So that's cool, and that's a thing. So now what I'm going to do... So here's the deal. I'm a little concerned about the crafting requests of how to make this stuff. Here's the trick, right? Let's say I have one red dye in the system, and I pull it out. Then we have 0 red dye in the system. And then I go to ask for more. We don't have the red dye to make more red dye. And that's going to gum us up, probably more often than not. So I'm going to build a little automation thing to make sure that that doesn't exactly happen too often. What we're going to do is teach it these two recipes. So we're going to say you and you. So now you know how to do that stuff. And then we're going to do exporter. I need a crafting upgrade, don't I? Do I need a crafting upgrade of some kind? Yes. So that is upgrade plus crafting table plus redstone. Upgrade. You're making upgrades for me, right? You're probably cooking glass right now. Or attempting to. Through all the cobble. And then we should probably teach it how to make you. While we're at it, we'll teach it how to make you. I like how I taught it how to make like the advanced stuff before I taught it how to make the easy stuff. So one of you, an upgrade, and redstone. So we're going to set this processing pattern that these 3 items in here. There we go. Yield the crafting upgrade. Cool. I like refined storage, dude. I really do. I think it's a really nice mod. So then what I want is a chest, but we're going to take a regular chest and turn it into mini chests. And then I want 2 external storages, please. Thank you. Good. Things are crafting. See all the things it's making? Yay. Machine is in use. I like that. Look at that. Machine is in use. That is awesome. Gotta say, quite pleased with the way this whole thing works. Waiting for items. Dude, awesome. So then what we're going to do is go... So where's my basement? Do I not have a basement anymore, Soren? Is that what you did to me?
Nope. No basement.
Soren's like, you don't need a basement, Dyer.
You don't need a basement. You can fly.
I'm going to place things in places and you're going to hate them. Just want you to know that.
Why? Why?
So if we configure exporters on you...
You can dig one more down. You know that's
nope.
the thing, right?
Those are external storages. I want... Doesn't matter which one I put where.
You can play at that game. You can play at that game.
I still have a cobblestone pickaxe, I want you to know.
Why? Just make yourself a different one. Make a paper one.
I should make a better pickaxe.
I mean, just if you make it paper, you can make it unbreakable.
This is the irony of like our setup right now, is that because you're streaming, you're playing for like 8 hours at a time, and because I'm recording videos,
here, we can look at the stats.
I'm playing like an hour at a time, right? So I'll log in and get some work done for the map, and you're like, oh, I've got the time. I'll make a silly tool. What did you throw me? What happened?
I don't think I threw anything. You played for 11 hours and 45 minutes on this.
Okay.
I played 62.4 hours.
Exactly. You've played 6 times as long as me, basically. Maybe like 5 times as long. Which is good, which is fine. So this is external storage. You're going to be configured with a crafting upgrade, and I'm going to need another one of those.
Someone's right. We could make a basement out of TNT. We could.
Sure. Sure you could.
Ooh. Okay.
So if I put... So do we already have yellow dye? If we do, then we should be good. Yes, we have yellow and we have red dye. So basically, your crafting upgrade, redstone mode, ignore. Items is what's going in there. Compare damage, MBT, right? So I just say, hey, export all the yellow dye you can. It should have no problem doing that. Cool. And it should request and craft on demand, right? So at some point, we're just going to see this number going up. Oh, stinker. It's not prioritizing the craft operation. So it's literally extracting from the chest and inserting. Okay, so... Items, whitelist, compare damage. Cool. Compare MBT, access, insert, and extract. What if I set you to... No, extract only doesn't work. Give me a minute. I was hoping that this would craft it, and it would isn't there a way to prioritize crafting? Fluids, items, compare damage, MBT. Only work without, ignore redstone. Okay. Bear with me. I have to figure out a good way to trick this system into doing what I want it to do. Alright guys, I think I have a solution. I think. We're crafting things. Crafting. Dude, I love this crafting monitor. Have you looked at it? Like, look at the crafting monitor right now and scroll down. Yeah. Items in red, machine is in use. And if you mouse over it, it says that. Items in blue, waiting for other items. Like, it's really clean and neat.
Yeah. I do wish I could collapse them, though.
Yeah, probably true.
But I like you can cancel individual processes.
Yes. Like, it's just a tight system. It works really well. So what I think I'm going to do instead of the tiny drawer thing is just say external storage on interfaces. And these interfaces can be configured. So what I'm going to put is this. Right? And now if I say are you guys not external storaging? Interesting. I can't trick this way, huh? Okay, well I figured out how to do that, which is what I want. Now if I put a crafting upgrade in here, are you going to be able to do what I want you to do? That's interesting. Alright, so external storage on an interface doesn't seem to work. Alright, new solution time. I'll figure this out. I'm telling you I'm gonna. We're going to configure an RF Tools crafter. How cool is this? That's going to auto-craft for me. So we're going to put external storage on this guy that's going to be configured to only extract. So you're only going to pull out of this inventory, right? The other thing we're going to need is conduits. So maybe we're going to want this dude to not be up here, but he can be like back here. That's probably not the place where I want him to be. I could put him right here. He should get power there. Nice. Alright, so let me get this ready to configure. So then what we'll do is we'll put these here, these here. We're going to set this, this, and this. Okay, and then everything else can be like chiseled stone, right? And we'll remember this so that it knows what items go in each spot, right? We'll put this on fast mode because why not? And then we're going to set an external storage. We're going to tell him, not external. Well, yeah, external storage needs to be on there, and an exporter. With a cable. Cool. And then the exporter will say export you, you, and you. And export as much as you can. Cool. And if we put all this stuff away, and we'll probably want some speed upgrades, which I kind of want to teach it how to make. So let's craft an upgrade first. Which should be quick, because I think all it has to do is make glass. Do we have any form of automated sugarcane going on right now?
Yes, it's nature essence in the RS system.
Sweet. So then we do sugar
Much
here.
faster than waiting for sugarcane to grow.
This,
you can make pumpkins with it if you want to.
Cool. Speed upgrade. This guy is now a speed upgrade. Cool. So, what it should be doing is making me
so I
more
increased
speed
our
upgrades.
lava gen over here.
Oh my. Nice. Looks pretty good, actually.
Yeah, it's making quite a bit of lava, in fact.
Really?
There, it has 75 buckets.
That's cool.
It just had 0 a second ago.
3 should be enough on the exporter. Or I could throw a stack upgrade in there, to be fair. We'll just do speed upgrades. That's fine. Alright, Soren, you ready for my genius plan? So external storage, you have to be set to extract only. Okay. So then you...
Genius, you say?
I mean, we'll see.
We'll see. I like how unsure you are.
Why are you not... All items in the processing slot. Let's say keep one of every item. That sounds good. Results will go to the external. Remember... Why are you not working? Well, that's cool that that's working properly. Thinking I do want the stack upgrade, to be fair, because this might run fast. Alright, give me a minute to figure out why this block isn't working. So JEI shift click worked. I don't know why. But, so watch this. You ready? You ready? Check this out. Apply. Boom! See what happened? It automatically made it all. And guess what's available to the system right now? You guessed it. Red dye. So you should be filling this red dye up more. So we should have 2 stacks of red dye. Yep. Cool. Now if we program you in to here, we want keep, we want external. Okay, cool. That was weird. Nice. See how that works? Let me take the stack upgrade out of there and see. Okay, that's better. All right, I see what you're doing. Okay, yes, that's good. All right. So that's pretty cool. I think that is pretty good. I like this. So this works, right? So whenever we request, like, say I took a stack of red dye out, right? It's going to automatically make more red dye. Neat, right? My red dye machine works. And any excess that goes in just gets stored, right? And this will only run...
Where did you...
It's right here.
Oh, okay.
Neat.
Yeah.
It's exporting the stuff, and it's external storage, and it's all good.
Nice.
Yeah, so it works. All right, so that's the red dye system. So now I want to teach it how to make floral fertilizer. Cool. And now that you're going to know how to make floral fertilizer, I should be able to make all the floral fertilizer I want. Now, let's set up one of these batches. So Soren did this range, right? So let's get a stack of floral fertilizer and see how well this will work. So I should be able to ask for a stack. It's got the items it needs. It's going to run and check it out. Red dye, constantly resupplying itself. Well, once it runs out of the internal amounts, right? See? Refilling itself. How cool is that? And if we check over here, we'll see items being pulled out of here, and then these things just going, right? We need a little bit more dye essence, but we'll be fine. So we're going to need a little bit more of that dye essence, Soren, but I think for now we're okay. But I'm using it at a, I want to say, decent rate.
Yeah, it seems to be. Like you're using it quite a bit.
So I want to make sure that this area, right, it stays within the bounds that he's defined. Okay.
Nice. So right click with that real quick. I want to test something.
The floral fertilizer? Why?
Yeah, I want to see. I just want to see if I can vein mine.
Oh, no. I'm going to fully automate it. I'm just, you know, doing stuff. I was testing that it wouldn't go outside the bounds of your little thing there.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Cool. All right, let's get ready for the next stage of this build, which will be auto-converting these flowers into petals. All right, guys, so I think I have a solution to what I want to make. It's going to have to be the tier 3 crafter. It's my only option. There used to be a way to do this with extra utilities that was a little bit more efficient, but I don't think we can have a block in the pack that, like, crafts anything with itself.
Yeah, I don't see anything that just does a pattern rather than an item.
Botania has a block that can do it.
That's ironic.
Yeah. Sort of can do it. You can drop an item in and give it a whack with a wand and it'll craft what's in there kind of deal. But
oh.
And there's not a compactor or a compressor. Gas turbine controller. Gas, no. None of these things are compressors. Auto compressor. You think the auto compressor has a 1x1 mode? Let's find out.
Yeah, maybe.
Usually they have a 2x2 and a 3x3 mode, but maybe it has a 1x1 mode?
You know what? It might not.
Noob. I mean, it doesn't have...
Are you just trying to get petals?
Yeah.
Why not just use the mystical dye? Or the, sorry, not mystical dye, the mystical flower essence.
Mystical flower essence?
Yeah, look at the mystical flowers you have and look at the usage of them.
Mystical flower cluster, you mean?
Yeah, and it makes the essence seed, and they get essence from that. And it works the exact same way as the dye.
Really?
So if you just change your setup that you have now just to work with petals instead of dyes.
So what do you get from the mystical essence?
Mystic flower essence, and again, it works just like you use them, use the essence with a petal, and you get that flower type.
I don't know. I like that.
I like that sound.
I don't like that.
No,
that's not because it's going to require more of like the weird craft itself with itself process that I did over here, and I don't like it as much. So what I'm going to do is set up a crafter, and I'm going to set up a couple basic drawers. So what we'll have is, so basic drawers are 4, right? And there's 16 flowers. So we'll basically have
4 drawers
like that, right? And that'll be the 16 flower petal types. And then we'll probably want a drawer controller. That's a compacting drawer. I want the drawer controller. Bit drawer, huh? What's a bit drawer?
Ah, we're gonna sleep real quick. Do not go over to fight them. I know your first instinct to go fight that creeper. Do not even dare go over there.
You should see the look on my face right now. It's a giant grin.
Conjure lights. Conjure light. See, there's light over there now. We don't have to go over there.
I just had this giant grin on my face, like.
You stay away from that thing. I like how all the creepers here have to look at us. Sword. I don't think I have a sword on me.
Right, so then we can put that in there, and then what we'll have.
This is how you fight creepers.
Do we have that wireless RF power thing set up yet? From extra utilities?
No. We've been using the flux points.
Yeah. Can you get me a receiving flux point or two?
Yep.
Thank you kindly, sir. So basically what we'll have here, and we'll have some item conduit set up. It's getting close to wrapping up point, but I want to at least have you guys understand the concept of this build and what I'm doing before I wrap it up. So basically, we will.
Alright, flux points, you said?
Yeah, that would be cool. So we'll set you to insert on brown. You guys will be insert on green, extract on brown.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. What's that?
Those, if you throw them in the world, they render huge.
Nice. So that should store. So basically what we'll do is we'll pipe any flowers we get into the crafters, and it should be smart enough to only accept items it's allowed to accept, so once we remember the recipe pattern, we'll be good. So like, let's put a bunch of stuff in there, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're missing 2 flower colors. So what are we missing? I want to at least have all the flower color types. So white, orange, magenta. Let's order these properly at least. How's that sound? And then we'll be super efficient and Soren will be proud of us. So white, orange, magenta, light blue, yellow, lime. We're missing pink. So that's 6. And then gray. And then over here, we'll have blue, purple, blue, brown. We're missing green. And then red, black, gray. Cool. let's try and get... In the next episode, we'll have this be all automated. Well past wrapping up point, by the way. After lime is pink, so that goes here. After, we need green flower in here, after brown, and that should be all the color types, right? So then, we can just remember me. Okay, and then the same for you. Remember me. Probably wind up just doing this. Because I'm going to need to... There we go, remember. So then, what we would wind up doing is having a chest of some sort that those flowers will land in and then get exported from, right? So let's just grab a iron chest, why not? Put that here-ish, maybe? Disabled. You're going to be on the north side.
Hey, Dyer, you see this mob farm I made?
I did not see a mob farm you made. One moment.
The old one? The one order one? Next to our drawers?
So it should be smart enough to put everything in.
It might vanish in a second.
Next to your old drawers. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Vein mine all the things. Good thing I have flight. I don't trust you.
Right on. Hey, don't worry. I made the platform out of 2 different blocks. So
nice.
we're fine.
All right. Well, it's my wrapping up point. So I've partially automated things. So for now, wrapping up point, Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We will be back next time to play a little bit more with the plans for this system. We've obviously got many. So for now, take it easy.